All right, so just to kind of start off, you guys as guards have been really aggressive lately, kind of getting the ball up the floor. Why has that been so important, and what was sort of the origin of you guys prioritizing that?
We're just trying to just get easy buckets in transition.
Yeah.
We know we got some really good guards on our team that can get out and go. We can shoot, we can pass, we can beat our man off the dribble, and it just allows easy baskets. It allows our bigs to run as well and feed them because we know we got some of the best bigs in the country as well. So we're just trying to get out and just push it in transition, just try to get easy buckets.
All right. Just it probably eases some pressure to execute quite as much in the half court, right? When you're able to, as Painter calls it, steal buckets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, our main goal is just to get out and run in transition. And then obviously, when we don't, we want to just try to run our sets and try to execute on offense, whether it's throwing it in the post or just coming off ball screens or coming off pin downs or whatever. Just trying to get easy baskets, like you said.
What do you guys kind of take from the Penn State game?
We just got to get off to a good start. I feel like in the beginning we didn't have as much energy as we did in the Iowa game, and that kind of allowed them to get their head up and get going. And but credit them, they made some tough shots. They definitely outworked us, and we just got to move on to the next game.
Speaking of tough shots in a tough environment, you made some pretty big ones at Indiana. Those are pretty big shots for a freshman. What kind of gives you the fortitude, or whatever word it would be, to have the confidence to shoot those shots in that environment, in those situations?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I mean, I played in big environments before. I'm familiar with it now. Like, I played in a lot of games as a freshman, so I mean, I'm used to it now. Like, it's not a moment that doesn't faze me. I feel like I'm ready for the big moment, and I just got to stay positive and just stay confident like I've been doing.
It's that one you shot in transition from the wing there. Is that a situation where no thought goes into it? You just kind of react?
I just felt like Joe had the ball. He pushed it in transition, and I was running on the wing, and then I just thought I had a shot, and I just kind of let it go.
Right. You feel like you're playing your best basketball right now?
I feel like I'm at a good spot. I feel like I definitely can improve on some things. You always can improve on things, whether it's defense or just offense. But I feel like I'm at a good spot. I got to just stay aggressive and stay positive. Just keep playing hard.
Right. What's important against Ohio State now? I don't know if you've necessarily watched them yet.
We haven't watched film on them, but I've seen a couple of their games on TV. They got some really good guards. They got a really good big man that kind of they run their offense through. But if we get off to a good start and just take that mentality that one game at a time and just get another road win. We just got one and against our rival Indiana, so we feel like we can get one at Ohio State.
What did you have going for you at Indiana that can be translated now to these kind of next two road games you have coming up?
I'll say just don't get too high, don't get too low. Just try to stay consistent. We feel like we were really focused with Indiana. We feel like we were locked in on the scouting report. So I feel like if we just come in these next 2 days and just really lock in on the scouting report, watch film, and just do what we need to do to get a road win.
Did you kind of view being locked in that way at Indiana? Was that a sign of kind of growth in this team, or was that the environment in Indiana kind of forcing you into a certain level of focus?
There was a little bit of both, obviously, with the rival. But we felt like we was just ready for the moment. We were, like I said, we was really paid attention to the scouting report. We really took them out of a lot of things that they like to do, whether it's throwing it into the post with Trace and just knocking out the ball screens, like down in the ball screens when they like to down it on the wing, whatever. But we feel like at Ohio State, we just come in, just be ready and be focused. We feel like we have put ourselves in a position to win.